This episode is brought to you by Antennas Direct, makers of the toughest antennas in the universe. Hi, and welcome to the Man Cave Cinema. My name is John Zanettos, and this is episode 35 of the Man Cave Cinema Rant. And looks like, again, we have no video. I still can't figure it out, so we're going to be doing the audio portion of this. So listen ahead, and we'll see how this goes. Okay. Today, we're going to have an interesting, not so much of a rant, but sort of information. A lot of the home theater Illuminati or the enthusiast psychos out there who believe that you can only get really good quality video and audio through Blu-ray or discs, which is true, don't get me wrong. But if you're a cord cutter and you want to start streaming using Netflix, Vudu, Amazon Prime, what you need to do to get the best possible, the best possible service for this stuff is to optimize your home, your network, your Wi-Fi, the network capability in the house. If you can hardwire from your cable modem to a router, from the router to your Roku device or to your Fire TV or your Google Nexus, any of those streaming devices, if you can hardwire to them, better to you. But not all of us are set up like that. So what you need in that case is a good Wi-Fi router. I tell this to all my friends, and I tell this to as many people as possible. Do not spend under $100 for a router. Do not. They're crap, and they always will be crap. Everybody I've talked to have bought them and returned them in like 2 weeks because of the poor signal that they get. Okay? Spending over $100 almost guarantees you a certain amount of quality and signal strength around the house. As an example, right here in my basement in the Man Cave Cinema, the official one, my home theater with my Roku device is literally about 10 feet away from where I am at my desk here talking to you. And on my desk, I have my Netgear 3200 AC router. And underneath my desk is my cable modem running 25 megabits down and 2 up. So because I have such a clear signal from my desk to the TV, I get the best possible signal for Netflix, Vudu, and Amazon. So for instance, when you press, if you got a Roku or any device, there's usually sort of a secondary button that will bring up this little dialog box on Netflix while you're watching it, giving you sort of the start and ending time of the movie and where you are in the movie, and also gives you the audio capability that you're running at 5.1 or 2 or stereo. And also, it tells you if you're running in 480p, 720p, 1080p. So that's how you can gauge if you got a good signal. That's where you should start. So by doing that, it gives you a better overview of how you're doing. If you're getting 1080p in Dolby Digital Plus, Bob's your uncle. You're on your way to the races, and you're getting the best quality that Netflix can offer right now. They'll upgrade that later, obviously, but what you're getting right now. Now, it all depends. For the wired network people, this should not be a problem. But for the wireless people, because not all of us have the Ethernet cable running throughout our whole house, get yourself a good router and put it in a position where it's going to serve all your client devices properly. So right now in the basement, the Roku device, which is a Wi-Fi N device, so it can sit on the 2.4 gigahertz channels or on the 5 gigahertz channel. Now, I'm recommending to go with the 5 gigahertz channel, and you can set that up in your router to tell that the Roku should sit on the 5 gigahertz band. And that will almost guarantee you that you're not going to be flooding the rest of the neighborhood and everybody else using the 2.4 gigahertz signal, because there's only a limited amount of channels. I think it's 1 to 12 or 1 to 11 in North America. In 5 gigahertz channel, there's a way more channels. So if there's some pollution in the neighborhood, your Wi-Fi router will be able to pick up a nice, proper channel, sit on it, and make sure that you're getting the best possible signal to your device. So that's why I'm recommending the new AC routers, which does the AC band, N, B, A, all of them. But with the Roku device, which is N, and I think the Fire TV is also N. Make sure that you set those up. Now, also try and get the router in a nice position in the middle of the house, either in the home theater in that area, or in a position where it could flood the house with half decent signal as much as possible. You're going to have to do some testing and some sort of troubleshooting. The best thing to do, if you got an Android phone, I don't know if they have it for the iPhone, but I know for the Android phone there's a Wi-Fi analyzer app where you can walk around the house and see what the free channels are in the different megahertz bands or gigahertz bands, so you can get a better idea. And then also from the basement 2 floors up and about 30 feet high, I have another TV with a Roku device, and I don't get an excellent signal like I do here in the basement, but I do get a good signal up there in the 5 gigahertz band, and Netflix runs in 1080p with full 5.1 audio. And the same thing with Vudu, which if you press the up button on the Roku remote, it'll give you sort of all the detailed information about the movie, but it also shows you 5 bars. So downstairs I get full 5 bars, no problem. So I know I'm going to get HDX, the best 1080p quality that they have. And then also upstairs, surprisingly, because it's set up for good signal quality, I still get not 5 but 4 bands, and I can still run 1080p. And you can tell slightly the difference in picture quality between upstairs and downstairs, but I'm still running 1080p at the lower end, but I'm still getting it there, which is quite important for me because, again, I'm not a home theater Illuminati, but I am an enthusiast with an open mind. Okay? That's about it. If you have any more questions, let me know. The most important thing is optimize your network at home. Optimize it so you can get the best, entertainment value for your money. Get the best picture quality, get the best sound, and truly enjoy what you have. Anyways, I'm John Zanettos. This is episode 35. Take care, everyone.